I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
What's happening YouTube? Phoenix Tiki here, back again with another episode of the Mission to Masterball. Today we have a little bit of a different team. We have a Gigantamax Blastoise set up, which is kind of supported here by Thunderous Prankster. I think it's a little more bulky with the Citrus Berry, Thunderwave, T-Bolt, EDM Pulse, Taunt. More of a support set, can still do obviously some decent damage with the T-Bolt. We have Grassy Surge, Rillaboom, as always, Grassy Glide, Fake Out with Hammer Protect, pretty standard with the Miracle Seed. Turtonator's a little bit of a different one, it's just a complete physical wall. It's good against quite a few different things in the format, but it's not coming to every matchup, just let's just say that. It does work good here and there, especially if your team, your opponent's team is very physical. It can get an Iron Defense offer too and just absolutely wall, as well as the body presses, which is nice, like kind of late game. Landorus, as always, Lumberry, Intimidate, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Fly, Swords Dance, pretty standard set. Swords Dance obviously isn't always there, but it does give you the option to max guard as well, if you do choose to Gigantamax or Dynamax the Landorus. It's fighting Dark Urshifu this time. Like I say, on every team you've pretty much got an Urshifu. This one is the single strike one. Obviously Wicked Blow, Sucker Punch, Close Combat, Detect with the Focus Sash, pretty common. The Blastoise set, Hydro Cannon, obviously just for as much damage as possible when you're in the Gigantamax form with the G-Max Hydro Cannon. Pardon me. It gives you some good residual damage as well. You've got Ice Beam for Max Hailstorm, which is really good into the likes of Landorus, and if you can get like Venusaur on a switch in and stuff, it can be pretty good. Yawn's nice as well, just for if you're supporting something. Do you know what I mean? It gives you that sort of leniency on first turn plays that you don't have to always Gigantamax. If you're not overly threatened, you can kind of catch something in a switch in with a Yawn, and then it gives you even more momentum as you go. So we will be right back and we'll jump in with some games and hopefully get a few wins. So we've found our first battle. Let's have a wee look and see what the team looks like. So it's a Sun team with Cress. It's got the option of Tail Room, it's got the option of Trick Room, Tailwind, and Trick Room. Cresselia's obviously got the Ally switch as well, which is interesting. I think pretty safe to... Are we pretty safe? Let's see. So I think we're safe to go Rillaboom. No, I don't know if I take Rillaboom actually. Then we go Blastoise, Thunderous, off lead. I then think we have Landorus just in case. And do we take Turtonator or Urshifu? Your Turtonator's actually pretty good into most of his team. Saying that they are quite special. So yeah, I think I'll go Urshifu instead. But just like to say, everybody that's been supporting the videos, dropping the likes and the subs and stuff, that's been fantastic. So please do keep it coming. Like I said, any comments, any rental teams you want to see, any specific Pokemon you want to see a team built around, then please do let me know. I'll try my best to get to it, and hopefully we can start performing a little bit better, just get a wee bit more consistently anyway. Double Ultra Ball. Okay, so it's Whimsicott and Ninetales. So what is that? Tailwind Heatwave? Is that the Mamajack? Or is it Tailwind Solar Beam? I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to Thunderwave the Ninetales and Hailstorm the... ED Impulse might not be bad actually. ED Impulse might not be bad. I think I just Thunderwave first turn, then I can maybe ED Impulse second turn. That's Tailwind. Is it Solar Beam? I'm presuming Solar Beam. Hopefully get the Thunderwave off. And the reason I didn't Cannonade is because the sun's up. So it's a full para, which is ideal for us. We get the max hailstorm off. Just focus sash, but obviously the hail damage will pick up the KO at the end of the turn, which is nice, it's a good start. Then next turn, see what he has in the back. But I think we should be safe to Cannonade. I think there's much else that's there that it gives us many problems. And as long as something comes out that doesn't overly threaten Blastoise, I can just EDM pulse the... Well, it can't actually Solar Beam anyway, so I should be safe to sort of Charizard. Okay, so he's probably going to have max overgrowth, but what I will do is I'll just Cannonade into the Charizard and we will... the EDM Impulse or the Thunderbolt, because he's probably going to go first anyways. So I think I just EDM Impulse the Charizard, drop its special attack, swap out. Cresselia, okay. So he does max guard, okay. Interesting. So he's probably going to ally switch next turn. But if I Cannonade did that'd have been really nice. But I'll be honest, I'm expecting an ally switch here. What I think I can do is... This Prankster go before. Let's see. Ally switch. Yeah, that's fine. So it doesn't go before. So G-Max Wildfire, where's that go into? Okay, that's fine. Gets me a free switch in next turn, which is nice. And bring in the Urshifu. How much is this going to do? Maybe about 50, 60? Let's see. Oh, it just picks up one hit KO. Okay, that's interesting. Wasn't expecting that much damage, to be honest. But now the Cresselia and the Ninetales, I'll bring out Urshifu, and the Sun will come out as well, so it stops the Sash being broke, which is really nice. I can just Hydro Cannon and Wicked Blow, I think. It's probably my best bet here. Yep, you just bring out Urshifu. So I like the pacing of this team, but I feel like you can kind of snowball games really fast if you make the right call first couple of turns with Blastoise. Most of the time you do lead Blastoise, so it's quite basic in that sense. But you can kind of do different stuff every turn. So I think here I'm going to... nah, it should be fine. So I'm just going to Hydro Cannon into there, and I'm going to Wicked Blow into here. We'll see. Moonblast comes out and hits the Urshifu. But it doesn't do a lot of damage at all, to be fair. Heat Wave comes out here and misses on the Blastoise. It's unfortunate for him. Urshifu does go down. And Hydro Cannon comes out for our Blastoise, which is nice. Is enough to pick up the KO, so it's Cresselia versus Blastoise and Landorus in the back. So G-Max Cannonade as well, obviously picking up the residual damage, which is nice. You're still obviously stuck in a Wildfire, although the Tailwind's now petered out, so see. Obviously, Intimidate is irrelevant here, so that doesn't make too much of a difference. But what I can do is I'm thinking I just Rock Slide, hope for a flinch. For Rock Slide flinch, then it's ideal. Rock Slide doesn't do a lot of damage, though, does it really? Let's be honest. Moonlight, okay, here we go. So I'm going to Yawn next turn and then Swords Dance. Because this is going to be torture. So let's Yawn and Swords Dance. I think Blastoise might go in here. I think he might Moonblast into the Blastoise slot. And if he does, then that's actually a decent call. Just it stops anything else. But what he could do is he could actually target the Landorus, hoping that I attack, and then pick up my a KO myself with the Life Orb after Wildfire. But we'll see. So Psychic goes into Blastoise. Okay, that's fine. We got the Yawn off with Blastoise, which is nice. So we can now just double Earthquake, I think is the best play here. Earthquake. We'll see how much the first one does. Because obviously Cannonade and Wildfire is now over. I think. Yep. And we can freely Earthquake, which is nice. Cresselia is a big problem. Levitate, so I can't Earthquake. Okay, that makes things a little bit more frustrating. So this is just going to be Flint City then with Rock Slide. So he is sleeping. So what is the play here then? I just Rock Slide. Let's see how much. So +2 Rock Slide. Last one didn't do too much whatsoever, so this is actually quite worrying. So it's what, 4 hits? Okay. I think he's probably just going to Moonlight. So I'm trying to think, is it worth going for another Swords Dance whilst he sleeps? It's +4. Just so that when he does wake up and use Moonlight, that I can kind of outswear the damage, as long as I don't miss out, of course. If he stays asleep this turn and we don't miss, that's nice. So as long as we don't miss our Rock Slide, we should pick up the win in the first battle, which would be lovely. Obviously, I kind of let my Urshifu go down a little bit too easy, if I'm being completely honest, because Urshifu would have just pretty much picked up a 2-hit KO on Cresselia, which would be ideal. But managed to win our first game, and we'll be back for the second one in a couple of seconds. So, we've just made it into Elder tier after that last win, and we are back with our second battle of the episode. So, Metagross, Garchomp, Sceptile, Urshifu, Togekiss, and Charizard. So, I'm thinking what we do here is we just go here then. We go. I think Blastoise Thunder is pretty good again. I'm trying to think who I've taken it back though. So he does have 3 physical attacks, so Landorus might actually be useful. And we just take Urshifu. Urshifu doesn't do too much, so we might be able to take Turtonator here. Body Press doesn't really do too much in it. I mean, the Metagross, I suppose, or a Jealousy is nice on it as well. So yeah, I mean, we can try and show off the Turtonator a little bit and see if we can get it to do anything in this battle. Let's have a wee look see. Oh, Metagross and Charizard. That is very interesting. So, I think what my play here for Metagross and Charizard is... Does he have anything in the back that can switch into water moves? Sceptile can switch in. So I think what I might do here is... Max Hailstorm into Charizard. No, I think I'm just going to Cannonade. Make a read next turn. And then Thunder Wave the Charizard as well. Okay. Is it Dynamax Metagross maybe? So if he Dynamaxes Metagross, no he's not, he's, okay that's fine. So I'm going to get a Thunder Wave off which will slow him down and hopefully the Cannonade can pick up the one hit KO as well on Charizard, which is nice. So let's see, I don't know what the Metagross does here, if I'm honest. Maybe an Ice Punch into the Thundurus is the only thing I can really suspect. I'm expecting probably a max Airstream to come off if he does get an attack off of the Charizard, just to obviously support the Metagross with the Speed Tears. Let's see. If we can get one off, hopefully the Cannonade can pick up the one hit KO like it did in the last game. So Thunder Wave comes out. It's Charizard, which is nice. The Cannonade now obviously moves before. Let's see how much damage. Okay, so that one they took it the exact same as the last one, not very well at all. which is ideal because that's as soon as if you take out your opposing team's Charizard first turn or Dynamax, Gigantamax first turn, you're so far ahead. So I'm expecting Ice Punch. Light Screen. Okay. A support Metagross. In all my days, I do not recall. That's actually kind of crazy. So what's he bringing in next? So he brings in Garchomp next, which is kind of interesting. I can just max Hailstorm and I can taunt the Metagross. Just I don't really know what else it does. I'm just going to taunt the Metagross. So it does do some funky stuff. What was the Garchomp going for down here? Stone Edge. Okay. So that's fine. I can bring out I think what I might do here is, so that's not going to do that much damage, which is unfortunate. I'm just going to Cannonade next turn, and then I can Ice Beam when I'm out of Gigantamax. Obviously the chip damage is nice here. What I'm thinking is, am I able to get Turtonator out and set up here? So if I can get Turtonator out and set up here, then in a good spot. What I might do is I might bring Turtonator out, and then I can protect him. I can Cannonade into either slot, hope for the KO. I think in the range it's in, Cannonade plus I'm going to go for the Garchomp. I'm expecting probably an ally switch. Oh, I need to also protect. But I'm expecting... I don't know what I'm expecting in the back for his team. Maybe the Sceptile, and that's why he's kind of just leaving Blastoise there. We'll see. So he protects, that's fine. Let's go for the Garchomp. He might EQ. If he EQs, that's okay. I'll take a bit of damage, obviously, with Blastoise, but yeah. Should almost pick up the KO, and hopefully with the residual from the Cannonade that'll do just enough. Let's see. Light Screen obviously plays a big part in this as well, but I think it's almost enough for Cannonade. think I'm going to protect and potentially bring it to Landorus next turn, and then see how much does it do enough. It does enough, nice. I think with Hail anyway, it'd have probably done enough if it just didn't pick up the KO, so that's nice. I don't need to worry too much about bringing Landorus out then for Garchomp. If it is Sceptile, what happens if it is Sceptile? If it is Sceptile, then I think Turtonator beats him pretty much straight up. And we just have to play around the support Metagross, which is kind of fine. We'll just sort of targeted around it all game anyway. So it's Togekiss. Okay, so that's not great. That's not great whatsoever. So, I think the plan here is Yawn the Kiss and then swap out into Landorus, maybe? Let's see. So I can put Togekiss to sleep, then I can pretty much freely Ice Beam it in future turns. I literally don't have anything to beat it as of now. Not really super effective against me anyways because of the Fire Titan as well as Dragon. Although yeah, I don't see how, unless he's got Ice Punch here. Ally Switch is okay. Something's going to sleep. And I can just protect. Probably going to go Dazzling Gleam, let's be honest. Play rough on a Togekiss. That's very interesting to say the least. I think I might just get a Swords Dance off. Might just Swords Dance protect here. Let the Metagross go to sleep. If the Metagross goes to sleep, then I can Yawn the Togekiss. Protect and what SD. Just so I know I've got enough damage in the late game just to try and pick up the KO. Obviously the Rock Slide and stuff's nice on a Togekiss, but you just want to make sure it picks up the KO. This could be a bit greedy, but I feel like making sure the Metagross goes to sleep is key, just so I don't have to deal with any ally switch nonsense. Metagross protects, I don't really understand why you would do that, but that's fine. So I'll get the Swords Dance off. What does the Togekiss do? Play rough again. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a play rough Togekiss. I think that's a first for me, to be honest. I think the Cannonade's finished as well. Yeah, the Cannonade's finished. So he goes to sleep. He's left up. For some reason I was worried like it was Lumberry there, even though I know he's leftovers. So we can now just freely Ice Beam at Togekiss and Rock Slide. And that should pick up the KO on Togekiss as long as Rock Slide doesn't miss. See, the thing with Blastoise and stuff like that is in the Dynamax formats, they can be really, really good, really, really fun. Like the initial starters, I don't know why you're following me, I'm targeting you anyway. The Kanto starters are obviously with the residual damage effects, so for the likes of Gmax Wildfire or Gmax Vine Lash, like they can be so huge and just the extra damage output that they do. And you've seen it in the last two games, that it just slowly but surely chips a team down, and it makes it easier to pick up those KOs, like kind of here and there. Like if you look at the Metagross, I think I've attacked the Metagross once. Do you know what I mean? And it's almost gone. So, well, two obviously including that turn. So we go again with the Rock Slide and the Ice Beam, and that should pick up the KO on Togekiss, and then I can just protect Earthquake next turn. So Togekiss protects, that's fine. Just try to stall this out for as long as possible, but it looks at Rock Slide. Don't think that'll do enough to Metagross, but we'll see. It does. Oh, it doesn't. Very, very close. Ice Beam, obviously I need to protect. Metagross wakes up and goes for a light screen. It's such a weird set. I don't think I've ever seen a support Metagross. It's kind of crazy. And Shiny Metagross is sick as well. I didn't actually get to see if it was in a Cherish Ball though, so if it's the same one that I've got that you got from... Oh, what game was that? Was that Diamond and Pearl maybe? Like back in the day? Ally Switch, it's fine. Obviously hits both anyway, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference as long as we connect. Yeah, it's nice we do connect on both, and that should pick up a double KO, so that is a GG's for the second game. Support Metagross, if it lets me see it, I like kind of have a look over this guy's team, because if it lets me see it then I kind of want to just kind of check it out, because some of those sets were quite interesting. Stuff I've never seen a player of Togekiss in my existence of playing competitive Pokemon, so... Yeah, let's go for a wee check and see. So lefties, so it's max Spadef, almost max HP and some defense investment. Clear body, protect, ally switch, light screen, meteor mash. That's crazy. The Garchomp is expert belt, max attack, max speed, which is expected. Poison jab, stone edge. So it's expert belt, but without protect. Normally on an expert belt you see a protect. Normally it's like an assault vest, you'll see a set like that. 4 moves. Oh, backed out. Oh well, that's fine. I just kind of wanted to see the Metagross more than anything else anyway. So that's 2 for 2 in this episode. Halfway through Ultra Ball tier, which is lovely. If we get straight into another game, I might not make a cut, I might just let it go if we go quick, but if it takes a minute or two. But no, straight away, lovely. So as you can see, this team can snowball teams pretty quickly. Like if you pick up early leads, then you are like in such good position that like it's kind of crazy. So how do I beat this team? So I think how I beat this team is I'll have to Thunder Wave the Dragapult, but then I'm faster. I think that's the play, and then in the back I can bring Urshifu and probably Landorus. Because if I Thunder Wave the Dragapult, it's obviously slower, and then I can potentially pick up a one-hit KO on Colossal if it Dynamaxes, but I could also pick up KO on Dragapult. I'll see if he leads it. If it doesn't lead it, it's going to be a bit different. So it's Dragapult Togekiss, which is interesting. So is it... Let's have a look, see. The Dragon Dance set here then. So I think what I plan to do here is I'm just going to double up into... Double up into the Togekiss because it's probably going to follow me, so I want to get rid of the Togekiss, and then next turn the Dragapult. Yeah, okay. Then that's Dragapult. So then the next turn I can Thunder Wave the Dragapult without any redirection, and that should be good for the fact that it should then be faster than it potentially with Max Heal Storm. We'll see. Obviously we get a Cannonade hopefully off early too. When you come up against a Togekiss, you're always just expecting redirection, to be honest, so could be Crit Kiss, but I don't see it being Crit Kiss next to a Dynamax Dragapult, so we'll see. Bit interesting. Follow me, that's fine. I was expecting that anyways. We just double up into it. So Eerie Impulse, which was not what I was supposed to do. That was meant to be Thunderbolt, so I've obviously misclicked. Max Phantasm comes out. It almost picks up the one-hit KO. It's actually really frustrating, so if Cannonade doesn't pick up the one-hit KO here, that's going to be really annoying. We get the Citrus Berry, which is nice. It's so frustrating because a Thunderbolt Cannonade would 100% pick up a KO here. and I've accidentally... Yeah, see, it does, so that's the annoying thing. That is so frustrating. So I might have just lost this game on a misclick. By pure... how much does Cannonade do, actually? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to max guard here, and I'm just going to Thunderbolt. And I hope he targets my Blastoise. I'm -1 defense now, so I just want rid of Togekiss, because if I can get rid of Togekiss, I can Thunderwave next turn. Let's see. If he attacks into Thunderous, will be fine. Phantasm, please. Nice, that's good. That's what I was wanting. So, although we made a little bit of a mistake first turn with the misclick on the Eerie Impulse, if I can get a Thunderwave off on Dragapult here, and the Max Hailstorm potentially picks up a KO for this range, I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. It'd be nice if it did. Rillaboom comes out, so that's actually quite scary. I don't want to lose you. Begging you. Right, so how do I beat this then? So I do have Urshifu in the back. So I think my play is I Thunder Wave the Dragapult, and I max Hailstorm the Rillaboom, or do I max Hailstorm the Dragapult? Because what I'm thinking is probably going to fake out the Thunderous, but then this just gets rid of his priority. I could pick up a Hailstorm KO, and then I can bring in Urshifu in the back. So I think I'm going to go for Rillaboom. I'm expecting a fake out. If he Grassy Glides into me, then that's fair play. If it doesn't fake out, well, hopefully the paralysis comes off, because this could be rough. So Grassy Glide now comes out. Max Hailstorm. Oh, wait. So that's nice, the Rillaboom goes down. But I could have picked up a KO on Dragapult there. But then again, Rillaboom does more. So I've got coverage for Dragapult in the back, so I should be okay. Phantasm comes out into the Thunderous. Begging. So, what did they have in the back then? What have they had out? So they've had Rillaboom and their Togekiss. So I wonder if he's just going for a Wood Hammer there, trying to get as much damage off on Blastoise as possible. Because I'm -1 defense, bear in mind, so that would probably make a difference in terms of. I don't know if it would KO, but it might. So I think I just bring out Urshifu here, and then try and pick up some momentum and pick up KOs on Dragapult, because you just can't protect against Dragapult. So So Urshifu versus Urshifu, which is kind of crazy. Is it water or is it fighting Urshifu on his side? Water or fighting, water or dark. So it's water on his side. So just Wicked Blow here, and then we break, and we just put Urshifu to sleep, I think is my best play here. So Wicked Blow comes out, I should pick up the KO on the Dragapult. I might come down to Sash and then probably go down to Hail here, but if I can get a yawn off then we're good. It does close combat into the Urshifu, which is fine. Takes me down to Sash again. I said that's not too bad, so the yawn will come off. If the hail, I don't know if the hail stops here. I don't think it does. I think we've got another turn of hail, so I think the chip will probably KO my Urshifu. If not, I can just Sucker Punch. Yeah, so I go down to hail. That's fine. Begging you. So you can only target one mon. So I can just. What's the best play here then? What's the best play? So. Yeah, I think I just fly and Hydro Cannon. I mean, I would load his attacks, so that's good. -1 is first fine. I should be faster, so I'm just going to fly. And it doesn't really matter, but I'm probably just going to Hydro Cannon and hope to get as much damage off as possible because we're asleep next turn anyway, so. See, so he's Surging Strike, so he does actually get to go first. It's interesting. But that's going to pick up the KO on Landis, so this could make this really interesting. Let's see how much damage this Hydro Cannon does. So that's -1 as well, so he's not choice banded at that as well, so that's kind of interesting to see. So he has used close combat. It's enough to almost pick up the KO. So the hail does take chip off as well, which is nice. So he will be sleeping this turn, which is ideal, unless he's Lumberry, which I don't see happening. It's probably just Sash. So he's now asleep. So we will miss this turn and then come back next turn. So as long as he doesn't get a 1 sleep turn, then we should win the game. I don't think Hydro Cannon can... Can a Hydro Cannon miss? If Hydro Cannon misses, that could be rough. I don't really want to chance the Ice Beam damage roll. He's fast asleep, that's fine. So we'll obviously have to recharge this turn. By the hail. I don't know how many. I think the hail finishes next turn, surely. Been here for a while. I don't want to lose you. So, let's see, is the hail away? So this is the last turn of hail, so that's fine. So we can just Hydro Cannon again. Obviously we recharged last turn, so as long as he doesn't, that's fine. I was going to say, as long as he doesn't make up that turn, then we should pick up the KO. That is ideal. Nice, lovely stuff. Again, Blastoise is just so good, like he's actually phenomenal. Like honestly, you should 100% try this rental code out and let me know in the comments how he's gone. This team's crazy good, crazy good. There's so many options as well. Like Turtonator, I know we didn't use it too much, but it's such a strong mon that it kind of scares certain mons out of out of bringing them in and stuff like that. So it's good. Seen a few interesting sets. That Metagross set was quite interesting, for sure. Oh, one sec. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to check and see how close we are to Masterball tier because we're pretty close. So there's a good chance we might hit it next episode. But that's going to be ours for today. If there's anything you want to put down in the comments, please do fire away. I'll get back to them as soon as possible. Drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the wee notification bell so you know when the videos go up. I've had a few people already saying, "Oh, I'm not getting notifications." You do have to hit the notification bell, especially on small channels. YouTube's bad enough for the big ones and releasing their content with notifications. So thanks everybody for chilling and watching. We actually had a good episode today for once. That actually played well, which is nice. I feel like the team kind of suits me a little bit better and a wee bit more kind of comfortable with it. So as always, thanks for tuning in and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.